DepEd Radio. DepEd Radio. DepEd Radio. DepEd Radio. DepEd Radio's always here for you to give you lessons on air for vital information and quality education wherever you are, whatever you do. This is DepEd Radio Lesson on Air. DepEd Radio Lesson on Air. DepEd Radio, made possible by DepEd Radio Philippines. Member KDP, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas. And Department of Education. Sulong Edukalidad.
In pursuit of continuous quality education,
living up to DepEd's mandate of no student should be left behind.
From the home of Sarongbangi,
The land of Oragons, this is Santo Domingo National High School, School on Air.
School on Air.
Wonderful Friday morning to all our grade 9 students. We are back on our School on the Air in English 9. I am your radio teacher, Teacher Rhea. It's indeed a beautiful morning. The sun is up, we are healthy, we are safe, and we have another day to learn. Are you excited? Before we start, make sure you have with you your self-learning modules, a pen, a paper, and you are seated in a comfortable position so you can listen attentively to our lesson for today. In the last few weeks, you've indulged yourself learning about the different communicative styles which can be applied in various situations. You've learned of frozen, formal, consultative, casual, and intimate style. Congratulations on a job well done for the activities you've accomplished on these topics. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself this. Hey self, you're doing just fine. Keep it up. That's good. Today, we shall be learning a new lesson from the self-learning module you received last Wednesday. We will discuss Module 1, Lesson 1, Coping with Challenges. We all know how life can be difficult sometimes. As human beings, it is normal for us to experience challenges, like what we are all experiencing right now. Our lesson this morning will let you explore on the ideas about facing adversaries, coping with challenges to enhance yourself, and will guide you to answer the big question, how do I cope with challenges in life? For a meaningful life encounter, the poem Mother to Son, written by Langston Hughes, a well-known African-American writer, will help you achieve insights about difficult times. This poem is about the financial struggles facing many Black families in the early 1900s. Written about 100 years ago, its message still resonates today as most families encounter financial struggles, especially now that we're facing a global crisis. Grab your copy of the poem and follow through as you listen to it. Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I's been a climbing on, and reaching landings, and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, 'cause you find it's kinder hard. Don't you fall now. For I still going, honey. I still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. And that was Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. Did you like the poem? I hope you do. A great way to engage to a poem or any literary piece is through examining the tone, word choice, imagery, style, and theme, or the acronym TWIST. TWIST. In a twist, you will focus on reading the poem to look deeper at the author's meaning. Let us talk about some points to remember on every letter of the twist analysis, while we look also into the message of the poem Mother to Son. The first letter is T, which stands for tone. Tone is the general character or attitude of a place, piece of writing, situation, and others. If you look into the poem Mother to Son, its tone is grim, yet determined. The speaker has struggled much in life, yet she still pushes forward. W. W is for word choice. This is the author's use of specific and accurate words to show the message to the reader rather than to tell them. In his poem, use includes many words and phrases with negative connotations that emphasizes the speaker's struggles, such as tax, splinters, boards torn up, no carpet, bare, dark, no light, and kinder hard. The third letter in the twist analysis is I, which stands for imagery. Imagery is the visually descriptive or figurative language in a literary work. These are the details that give the sense of emotion to the reader. Imagery paints a picture in the reader's mind. Let us take, for example, this line from the poem. Life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up. The staircase the speaker describes is an old, rickety, dangerous staircase, which of course represents the difficulties of her life. Next is S, which stands for style. This refers to the way the author uses words, the author's vocabulary, sentence structure, figurative language, and sentence arrangement. The way the author presents the information determines the way in which the reader interprets it. In the poem Mother to Son, the speaker only uses simple words which suggest a life with limited educational access. The varied line lengths mirror the ups and downs of the staircase and the path of life. And last in the twist is the letter T, which is the theme, the subject of a piece of writing, usually the author's thoughts on a specific topic. By looking at the tone and imagery, it makes it possible to pinpoint the topic. In Yu's poem, despite the difficulties of her life, the speaker keeps going. The central theme that this creates is the importance of persevering in the face of hardships. And that is the twist analysis for the poem Mother to Son. Did you have a deeper understanding of the poem's message through this activity? I hope you do. To further test your understanding, try to accomplish the practice task on your self-learning modules. On practice task 1, you are only going to read the poem Good Timber by Douglas Mallock and answer the questions that follow by choosing the letter of the correct answer. reading a poem paves way to making meaning in life. It allows you to share certain experiences. That is why in practice task 2, you are to accomplish the table by thinking of the hardships you experienced in the past or those you're experiencing right now. What were your responses to the hardships? And what was the advice given to you that helped you in dealing with the hardships? And lastly, for practice task 3, you are going to do the twist analysis. Go back to the poem Good Timber found on page 8 and identify its tone, word choice, imagery, style, and theme. Good luck! Another day of fun-filled learning has ended. I hope you enjoy our lesson for today. See you all on Wednesday for the retrieval and distribution of your modules and outputs. Also, do not forget to always check your class group chat for some announcements and updates. As we end this lesson for today, remember, your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. Keep going. Tough situations build strong people in the end. This has been Miss Rhea, your radio teacher. See you again next time for another episode of our School on Air in English 9. Good day!